Now, Dave, with the school year pretty much over, have any of our BYU players made it to the big leagues?
Well, 5 BYU baseball players were drafted last week, and 1 has already gone professional. I'll tell you who. Also on sports, critical matchup. The Spurs and the Heat battled in last night's Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and the scoring was lopsided. I'll tell you who had the advantage. And 3 plunks, you're out. See what happens after 3 batters got beaned at Dodger Stadium. Sports is next. Stay tuned. The noisiest move of the NFL offseason so far has been the Patriots signing of Tim Tebow. Amidst the hype, former BYU wide receiver Austin Collie quietly worked out for the Patriots yesterday. Collie spent the last 3 seasons in Indianapolis, but 3 concussions and 1 knee surgery forced him to miss 22 games. Collie says he wants to get back on the field and that he will even sign a waiver holding himself responsible for any future injuries. The Game 3 winner in a tied NBA Finals series goes on to win it all more than 90% of the time. That's the situation we were in last night. To Texas we go. LeBron James averaging 18 points in the series. Tony Parker struggled in Game 2. Final seconds of the first half, here's LeBron James getting rejected and the Spurs in transition. Duncan, Parker, Gary Neal, that is how you do it. The Spurs take a 6-point lead into the break. Gary Neal again in the fourth quarter with the Spurs up big. Boom, baby, the lead is bigger. Now Eddie Green wants in on the action. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Green? Yes, you may. Turning San Antonio into blowout city. The Spurs go on to clobber the Heat 113-77 and take a 2-1 advantage in the series. We're exactly 1 year away from soccer's World Cup, and Team USA is still looking for an invite to the party. They took on Panama last night in Seattle. The crowd of 40,000 plus was ready for the match, and so was Fabian Johnson. Not to be confused with Magic Johnson, but this kid can pass the ball, giving USA a 1-0 lead. Later in the game, it's another Johnson, this time Eddie, on the scoring end. 2-0 USA, that would be enough. Team USA will play Honduras at Rio Tinto Stadium next Tuesday night. The LA Dodgers drafted BYU's Adam Law in last week's Major League Baseball draft. The shortstop was in the City of Angels yesterday, and there you have it. He was wearing Cougar blue last month, and now he's tweeting pictures of himself in Dodger blue. Law made it official last night by signing a contract with dem Bums. To the game later in the evening, have you heard of Yasiel Puig? Ian Kennedy has in his 92-mile-per-hour fastball right off the face of Puig. But the fun is just getting started. Next Diamondback batter, Plunk. Neither team happy with that, but cooler heads would prevail for now. Now, what's one thing you don't want to see if you're the Dodgers' top answer on the board? There you have it. Let's play the feud. Benches clear again. Tempers flare, punches thrown, tackles made. Dodger hitting coach Mark McGuire not happy. Back to the game. Tim Ferodovich with the bases loaded. They don't call him FedEx because his name is hard to say, ladies and gentlemen. FedEx delivers a bases-clearing, 3-run, game-winning double. Dodgers take the lead and the game 5-3. Now check out this play in Baltimore. J.J. Hardy with a deep drive to center field, 415 feet away. Man, he's got a great glove. Peter Borges of the Angels goes over the wall and says, "Not in your house, Mr. Hardy." An incredible catch.
Well, I don't think that Dodgers game looked more like a hockey game than it did a baseball. That's crazy.
Yeah, 92-mile-hour pitch to the face would probably not feel very good.
Yeah, you won't see that in hockey, and I've seen more fighting in that game than in the Stanley Cup playoffs all combined so far.
Thanks, Dave.